Hello and welcome to Let's Play the Arvs. Last time Bridget and Anya visited Beckett at her house and then Charlotte had a birthday party. The next day Bridget and Damien went out for a date, but it went horribly, so Bridget tried to make up for that by asking Damien to come stay at her house for a while. He agrees and says he'll arrive the next morning. When Damien arrives, he hops in the tub. I'm pretty sure he's a homeless sim, so this is probably for the best as he only has access to facilities when he's at work. After that, Bridget gets to work on him. She starts off talking to him. She wants to learn about his interests. And she tells him about her own. After that, she starts kissing on him and making out with him. She caresses and kisses on his neck as well. She talks him into a woohoo in the treehouse. After this, he goes and trains on the floor mat. He's not very good. I realize at this point, he's never actually met Blythe despite them having that work rivalry. The next morning, he and Bridget talk and hang out in the hallway for some reason. They talk and play until Blythe comes over. Bridget goes off to her audition and then Blythe walks over to chat with Damien. I realize why they have a work rivalry pretty quickly. He and Blythe immediately start poking fun at one another and teasing each other. So I have her try several smooth apologies and get a little weirded out when the option to woohoo comes up. They have next to no relationship. Why is this even an option? Oh, I think it's from the MC woohoo mod. Sims don't need a relationship for a casual woohoo. I have her tell him stories and jokes and really try hard to make them friends. I think it would be cool for them to have a great relationship for Bridget's sake and the sake of their job. Somehow, I just keep making things worse though.
I was so excited for Damien to come visit. I mean, it's been a whirlwind with everything going on, and I just wanted us to have some quality time. The treehouse. Well, let's just say we christened it properly. It felt so natural with him here, like he already belongs. He gets along so well with both of my parents and really seems to love all of the kids. Of course, I had no idea things would get so tense between him and Blythe. She's on an opposing team from him. But does that really mean they have to bring it home?
Coming here felt like the right move. Bridget and we've got this spark. The treehouse? Yeah, that was spontaneous. Felt good to finally connect like that. But Blythe? Man, I didn't think I'd be dodging verbal punches my first night here. I don't even know what her problem is. Why does she take work so seriously? She's just a mascot anyhow. Maybe I should talk to some people and try to get her moved up on the team. Maybe get her on the roster. Perhaps she's just disgruntled because she's still a mascot and she's approaching her golden years. Even on opposite teams, we may be able to get along better if she got to get out some of that aggression on the court instead of stuffed in that ridiculous suit. I just came to be with Bridget, not to get into it with her sister. I get that we have a work rivalry, but let's keep that on the court. It's supposed to be about publicity, not about real life. It's so cool being around all of these kids. Blythe may not like me, but Amelia and Ronnie sure don't seem to have a problem with me. The ghosts in this house are pretty lively. It's really cool that they still get to connect with their parents in the afterlife. Watching Tam and Bridget in the kitchen was pretty cool. I guess you could say I've been alone a long time.
Oh, Damien shows up and suddenly it's all sunshine and rainbows for Bridget. Please, I can see right through him. Trying to play the charming visitor while he works his way into her life. He thinks he's perfect, but I know better. And yes, I let him know. If he's going to be part of this family, he'd better earn it. Not happening on my watch. He may be a star on the court, and his team may be better than mine. But at least our team has integrity. Okay, so my kids love him, Charlotte loves him. Mom and Dad love him. He's helpful. Who cares?
I knew Damien coming here might stir things up. But this? I didn't expect Blythe to go on the attack immediately. I get it. She's been through a lot, but she doesn't need to project that onto Damien. And Bridget, she's clearly smitten. But I hope she's not blind to the reality that bringing someone into this family is complicated.
I like Damien. He's fun and nice to my mom. But Aunt Blythe was yelling at him, and I didn't like that. Grown-ups are so weird sometimes.
Here, Bridget just realized that she was pregnant, so she walked into the house to tell Damien, who was sitting at the table. He doesn't look too pleased about it despite the fact that he's a family-oriented sim who wants a lot of children. I guess he wanted to wait until they were married, or at least living together. Here Bridget tells Charlotte about the baby. Charlotte is super happy to hear she's going to be a big sister. Next up, she goes into the gym to tell Blythe the good news. Blythe doesn't seem to be fazed by it in any way and just plays on her phone. I wonder if this is because of how she feels about Damien and his team. Finally, Bridget hunts down Anya, who is in the yard playing with the play table. She tells Anya about the babies and Anya is so happy about it she goes to find Tam to celebrate the news with him. Learning she's going to be a big sister creates a lot of mixed feelings for Charlotte. She knew it was going to likely happen eventually, but with the twins also in the house, she figured it would wait until at least her and Damien got married. Charlotte didn't want to disappoint anyone, however, so she started spending time with her cousins to try to learn to be a good big sister to her upcoming sibling. She played with them and even got them snacks when their parents weren't around to get them food.
I thought telling Damien about the baby would be this perfect, happy moment. But his reaction? I don't know. It wasn't what I expected. He just seemed upset. I thought he said he wanted a lot of babies. I'm not getting any younger. It's disappointing, but I know I'm excited. And I know this baby is going to be loved no matter what. And when I told the rest of the family, that made up for it. Charlotte's excitement. It melted my heart. How she's been with her cousins since she learned about the baby is so amazing. She's going to be a great big sister.
A baby. I should have been ready to hear that. I mean, it's not like we've used any protection. What was I expecting? It's not that I'm unhappy, I'm just scared. Things between Bridget and me are still so new. And now we're diving straight into this huge commitment. I just need to figure out how to handle it. I know I'll come around to it. Like I've said, I have always wanted a big family. I guess I'm getting it whether I'm ready or not.
I'm going to be a big sister. Mom said the baby is gonna be tiny, so I need to practice being nice and sharing. That's why I played with Amelia and Ronnie today. I played dolls with Ronnie and dug in the sand with both of them. I even gave them snacks when the adults weren't watching and hugged them even when they smelled bad.
A baby? I'm happy for Bridget, really. But I can't say I'm surprised Damien wasn't jumping for joy. He's still figuring out how to handle everything. I just hope this doesn't make things harder for them. Or for Charlotte. She deserves stability. And Bridget's been through enough already with Jeremy, turning out to be such a deadbeat. I hate to say it, but I knew Damien's charm would only last for so long. I hope I'm wrong. I really do, but I don't think I am.
Another grandbaby. I'm thrilled for Bridget. Babies bring joy, and we could use more of that around here. Damien's reaction? I'm not sure what's going through his head, but he'll come around. Bridget's strong. She'll make this work, with or without his enthusiasm. We don't need him anyhow. We have plenty of money and room on our own to raise this baby together. So if he warms up to the idea, great. If not, oh well.
Charlotte's kind of bossy, but it's okay. She gave me snacks. She is very bossy and it's not okay. She did give us those snacks and play with us though. I really liked that. That was fun. Have you heard about the new baby? I can't wait to have a new baby to play with. I don't want to play with a new baby. Babies are boring. I want things to stay how they are.